This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
All right, Emily, what are we going to talk about today?
What should we talk about? What are you in the mood to talk about?
Well, I'm in the mood to talk about
food.
Yes, that would be a good subject.
I'd like to have a big meal right now.
Okay, me too.
Oh, boy.
Not a big meal. I just
a nice
like
meal.
A tasty meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about the meal that we might have, I would like to tell you what J.D. said, our son J.D., when I spoke to him yesterday. I said, we're going to be making some videos today.
Oh,
and he said, oh, Mom, what are you going to talk about? I said, what would you suggest?
What did he suggest?
Well, he didn't suggest acting.
No.
He didn't suggest money.
He didn't suggest food?
No. He suggested we talk about the seasons.
Oh, what a letdown. No, that's a wonderful subject. I bet he's thinking about it.
That's strange.
You see, he misses the seasons out there in California. We get all the seasons here. They're getting a little strange.
They are pretty strange.
Yeah, they don't. The winters are. Well, I don't know how.
I loved summer when we would go on excursions.
Oh, that would.
You and I had crazy excursions.
Yes.
When we were in California, that's really what we went crazy with.
Excursions? I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the ones that we had here.
Oh, and we had the Plymouth parked in Queens, and we had this junk car that we bought for $100.
Yeah.
And we would go to Queens. We had no idea where we were going to go.
Well,
Queens.
I parked it as close to the first exit over the 57th Street Bridge, so that when Emily would say, "Let's go," and it would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whenever she wanted to, we would just go down and get on the subway, take the subway over and get off on the first stop, and we would walk down to where I'd parked the car a month ago or a week ago or 6 weeks ago, and we'd get it. Finally, it wouldn't even start sometime, remember? And we'd have to push it off to get it going, and we'd just take off down the road in our little blue Plymouth.
Well, we don't have a blue Plymouth now, and we don't take off like that anymore, but in those days we did. And I guess that's what J.D. wanted to hear about, but I think that he wanted to know what type of weather was your favorite type of weather.
Well, he's out there in California where ideal weather is pretty much year-round. But we get here different seasons, and I like the change of seasons. I like the fact that we have a winter and sometimes snow, and we have to snuggle into our blankets.
I don't mind snuggling into our blankets, but I must tell you, I prefer warm weather all the time.
Well, California would be better.
I like California.
Yeah, you'd like San Diego better than L.A., I think.
No, I like living in Malibu.
Well,
because it was Malibu, and Malibu was sort of a glamorous idea.
This season's subject has been taking us on a ramble.
Okay, J.D.
What?
Your mom and dad are now sitting up straight, and
Yes.
we are going to talk about the seasons.
Okay.
Okay. We prefer...
Your mother did a dance called The Seasons, but we won't talk about that.
I did it. It was a wonderful dance.
Yes, it was. Well, go ahead. What were you going to ask?
Well, I think that your dad, J.D., prefers summer. He likes summer. And I must confess that your mom, me, confesses that she likes autumn.
Oh, really?
I like the leaves. I like the colors.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I like the feel of the look, the colorful thing of autumn. I guess that's what I like.
Yeah. Well, winter brings all sorts of festivities. We have Thanksgiving coming right on toward winter, and we have Christmas, and we have New Year's, and we have Easter and Valentine's. They celebrate during the winter because it's so unpleasant that they have to have a lot of things to celebrate.
I think, JD, I have to admit, and Dad is going to admit because I'm insisting that we admit,
Okay.
we don't have much to say about the seasons. But thank you for giving us the idea.
That's right. And next time, maybe you could make an outline for us and we could talk about whatever you suggest.
So, okay, everybody, we will see you next week.
This is AI.R. See you next week.